Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, now there's gum in my hair. When I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At breakfast, Anthony found a Chevrolet Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box. Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was cereal. I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Miss Gisson let Becky have a seat next to the window. Andrew and Elliot got seats next to the window too. I said I was going to be scrunched. I said I was going to be smushed. I said if I didn't get a seat next to the window, I was going to be carsick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Miss Dickens liked Paul's picture of a sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said Philip Parker's was his best friend. And then Albert Moyer was his next best friend. And then I was his third best friend. I hope you sit on the tack, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off and the cone lands in Australia. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert Moyer got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a jelly rolled up with coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what it was, because after school, Mom took us all to the dentist. Dr. Fields found a cavity just for me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. While we were waiting for Mom to get out of the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy, and then I started crying because Nick said I was a crybaby. And while I was punching Nick for saying a crybaby, Mom came back out from the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. No one even answered. When we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers, Anthony found white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes, but then the shoe man said we're all sold out. Then made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. When we picked up my dad from his office, he said I couldn't play with the copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk. I was careful, except for my elbow. He also said don't fool around with the phone. I think I called Australia. My dad said don't pick me up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There was lima beans for dinner. I hate lima beans. There was kissing on TV. I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. The soap got in my eyes. My marble went down the drain. I had to wear my roller train pajamas. I hate my roller train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took my pillow. He said I could keep the Mickey Mouse night light because it burned out. I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It had been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Mom says some days are like that, even in Australia.